With Christmas coming up, real stressful time for a lot of people. You're buying presents. Everybody gets into those competitions. Did you spend enough? Did you not spend enough? Whatever. And that's not a new thing. Because I'm sure way back in the days of the Magi, the three wise men, walking up. So what'd you get? Like, frankincense. You? Myrrh. How about you? What'd you get, man? I brought gold. What, you son of a bitch? You knew it was a $5 limit. You do this every time. No, bullshit. We're going to put them all on the same, we're all going to put them on the same card to be one group gift. You always do that to me. Who in here has a mother-in-law? Nobody has a mother-in-law. None of them? Oh, right here? Okay. Yeah. The thing about mother-in-laws are kind of like cancer. The difference is, if you've got cancer, you're the one that has to die to end your suffering? No? My wife did approach me not too long ago, and she's been having some problems with her back, and she said, I'm thinking about getting a breast reduction so my back doesn't hurt so much. I got pain in my back. And I'm like, honey, I fully support that. As long as I can get a mother-in-law reduction so I have less pain in my ass. If she's not here tonight, she would have loved those. In November, you guys all heard about the Movember, no shave November. Decided to grow out this killer mustache. And got to the end of the month and I thought, you know what? I'm going to keep it because it's going to look great for date rape December. So I got that. And I didn't realize, being a mustacher at this point, I didn't think about some of the things that goes along with it. And you got to pay attention because different tastes get caught in there. Whether it's my breakfast or my dinner or my wife, and you notice it later, things that you've eaten in the past. So they say that if you're a decent-sized individual, you should stick to darker colors, V-necks. They're slimming. They are fucking liars, as you can tell. But ladies, I want to share a couple of helpful hints with you because I've noticed these things as we go. And I see a chick walk by and it says pink on her ass, and I'm like, that's kind of sexy. You walk by me and it says periwinkle, you should not be wearing that shit, okay? There's a tag on there that says stretch. That's just indicative of what it's made of. That's not a challenge, ladies. Here's the deal. Infomercials, my job gets me up all hours of the night. And I saw these Candy Secrets and Spanx and all this stuff. It moves all the fat around to be where it's supposed to be. And that's bad for two reasons. One, that's just false advertising, ladies. And two, there's no reason that if I'm undressing a pretty lady that I should have to do it real cautious, like I'm opening up Grand's biscuits. Like, shit! Every time. Every time. And I start to wonder at what point that being morbidly obese truly became a medical condition. Like, you can get a handicap sticker now because you're fat. Like, at what point did we start going, oh man, did you guys hear about Phil's mom? Sad deal. She just got diagnosed with being too fucking fat. Don't know how the holiday's gonna go. She's only got 3 to 6 buffets left to live. They probably at some point should be at the end of the parking lot parking because they could use the walk, if you ask me. We need to put them out there by those assholes that have really nice cars and they take up 4 spots because they don't want their shit scratched. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you park your car out there, you're basically much like that girl that says, hey, make sure you let me know before you go. She's gonna get her mouth cummed in the same way I'm gonna vandalize your car. My wife and I are both very big readers. The problem we ran into is the end of the night, or get done reading, the bedroom light would still be on. We'd argue back and forth whose turn it was, so I said, fuck this, I'm gonna go out, I got the clapper. So I hooked that sumbitch up, thing works great, man. You clap your hands, light goes off, we're good. It's also great when the mood strikes, and you're doing your thing, and things start slapping around, it's like a strobe light. Which, true story, last week I'm throwing down some of my best moves. She's arching her back, flailing her arms. Then I realized that the light was actually causing her to have an epileptic seizure. Guys, don't worry, everything's fine, because I finished. So, speaking of finished, that's my time, guys. Pete McCarthy, thank you very much.
turned 45 this year. Sucks. What is a 45? That shit ain't even important. I ain't want to celebrate. The next one's supposed to be good as 50. I got 5 to go. The only thing I hate about that is my nuts are getting longer. Motherfuckers are getting so long, I'm scared they're gonna touch the water when I sit down. A couple more months, I'm gonna have to throw them over my leg like that. You know what happens when cold water hits your nuts, right? It's not fair. Why'd God put those on the outside? Why did he give us nuts? This got to be the ugliest thing on a man, right? Some nuts? Ugh, ball meat is disgusting. Right? I'm glad I'm a man because I ain't got to lick one. I don't know how you women do it. I had a girlfriend, she was like, if you shave them, I'll lick them. I was like, shit. Shave them? I'll throw some clippers on these bitches, but a blade ain't touching these motherfuckers. You better lick them with some stubble. Shit, I don't say shit to your ass after the 3rd day of not shaving your legs and giving me face rash. Right? That is disgusting. I mean, what was the purpose? He could have put them inside. You get kicked in the nuts, right now you're like, ah! If they was inside kicking your nuts, you'd be like, what? Do it again! What's the purpose? What, teabagging? That's it? That's it, God? Just so I can teabag a motherfucker? Fuck around and slip and kill a bitch? Make the busted paper? Shit, the busted paper keeps you from doing a lot of shit you don't want to do. You know, you'd be a sexual offender for pissing outside. Pissing outside. Indecent exposure? My dick is decent. That's why I'm not afraid to expose the motherfucker. Shit.
I don't know if you can tell, ladies, I'm kind of a ladies' man. That's not the part of the joke I appreciate people laughing at. Thank you. In fact, I've even been known to quip that even on the day I was born, I was neck deep in vagina. But that is a lie, and I'll tell you why. Because I was a C-section baby, and that is too bad, because I would have wrecked that chick. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about my mom's vagina right now. Any other C-section babies here? All right, cool. Big-headed brethren. How you doing? You were breech? I'm going out feet first. That's what breech means. But it's cool being a C-section baby, because when you get into a tight spot or a sticky situation, you can think to yourself, hey, I came into this world the same way the alien from Alien did. And then I think about it further, and really my mom is just the first in a long line of women to go to great lengths to keep me away from her vagina. So that's pretty sad. I've been thinking a lot lately about Amish people having sex. And they're like a pious, like shy people. Like, do they turn the candles off when they do it, or do they leave the candles on? If an Amish chick has like a rockin' rack, does he go in there and rowboat him? Or does he do that most famous of Amish moves, the dirty Hezekiah, which is where you stick the finger up the butt and then draw the Amish beard on her face? It's a different society. I'm not the kind of kiss and tell. Ma'am, I don't know why I'm relating to you, but I am. But I'm not the kind of kiss and tell. But recently I was making out with my girlfriend behind a movie theater, because I'm classy. And she does this thing I love women do. You're going to know what I'm talking about. She does this little sex kitten purr thing. This little, like, thing you do, and I love when you do it. And I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. Probably because, you know, I never had a girlfriend all the way through high school, and because I can count the number of women I've slept with on one finger. I just wouldn't want to smell it. Boom! Here we go. Here we go. It's starting. But I thought it would be great to respond back with the sex kitten purr with, which for all the women who are now turned off and do not know why, that's the Chewbacca growl from Star Wars. She pulled away from me, she just kind of looked at me for a second, and then she came in and she kissed me even harder. And I'm like, stop, hold up, you gotta be the only girl ever to be turned on by the Chewbacca growl. And she goes, well, I get really turned on by things that make me laugh. And I said, well, wait till you see my penis. You're in for a chuckle. Sir, let me ask you a question, since you're also like a breech C-section baby, and I know you probably put a lot of thought into this. Who do you think is the sexiest Disney princess? Go.
Snow White.
Snow White? You like to roofie chicks, don't you? You just like them when they're sleeping. Oh, you woke up right when I kissed you. Let's get married. Are you really short down there? Are you a dwarf in your pants? Is that why you like Snow White? Well, you're incorrect, let me tell you, because the correct answer is Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. Sexiest Disney princess. She is hot, she is curvaceous, she's a little bit mouthy. That's rare in that part of the world, I respect that. My girlfriend disagrees with me. She says that Ariel the Little Mermaid is the sexiest Disney princess. I'm like, she's cute and everything, but where am I gonna put it? And she goes, well, she's got a mouth, doesn't she? I'm like, yeah, but it'd be weird to get a blowjob from a chick doing this. Or it might feel great, sir. I don't know. I've never had that done. Do you guys think that mermaid vagina smells like people? That's just a thought I had. I probably shouldn't have shared. I was cleaning my house the other day and I saw a bug I didn't recognize, and I was like, Mom! She knows the drill. I'm like, Mom, there's a bug I do not recognize. She goes, don't worry, honey, that's just a flying ant. And I was like, what? Ants are flying now! When did this evolution take place? What caused it? High elevation picnics? They are lords of the ground. They need not be in the sky. I told that to a friend of mine. He said, well, at least you didn't have fire ants. And I was like, what? They control fire now too? When did these insectile demons crawl forth from the very bowels of hell to torment our lawns and our souls? People, they control earth, air, and fire. All they need is water and heart, and they can summon Captain Planet. Thank you, people my age. I feel strongly about that. If I had one wish for myself, that would be to be famous. And I realize what a shitty, selfish wish that is to have for myself. I could wish to be rich, because then I could help a charity. Being famous really only helps me. I could raise awareness for a cause, but I only want to raise me awareness. You know what I'm talking about? And the way I want to do it, I've always wanted to be on SNL. I want to be on Saturday Night Live. And I think I'd be great on there, because I'm really good at being funny about 20% of the time. And I was thinking about what I would do to become famous, in a Klondike bar sort of way, what would you do? And I don't think I would kill anybody, because OJ didn't really act a lot after that whole thing happened. But I probably would suck a dick. Now, I'm not gay. I'm not gay in any way. But if the deal was, here's a dick, suck this till it comes, and then you're famous, I would probably do that. Thank you, ma'am. She's with me. Now, I realize it would have to be the right dick. Sir, I couldn't just come up to you right now, start sucking your dick, and then expect to be famous. That's not the way the world works. I understand. But you'd remember, you and your table, you'd remember me forever. You'd be like, remember when that comic just started sucking my dick that night? That guy really wanted to be famous, didn't he? It's too bad he's not gay with those DSLs of his, those dick-sucking lips. And, I was thinking about the way to go is probably presidential dick, because it worked with Lewinsky and Clinton, it worked with Bush and Tony Blair. So, regardless of your politics, Barack Obama, good-looking man, well-spoken. And Michelle Obama, she's always smiling. So I think there's a secret that we don't know about, that he is probably a big thing to, and her arms are very toned, and I wonder how that happened. And I was gonna tell my mom about this. I don't think she'd approve. Not so much about the dick sucking thing. She doesn't like black people. Not her fault. She grew up in a different era, like some of us did. You know, some of us grew up in a different era. Because in her day, you only sucked white dick to get ahead. You sucked black dick purely for recreation. You never told anybody about it. I'm saying we've come a long way as a nation. You can put a black dick in your mouth and really get somewhere. One last thing before I get out of here. A lot of people know I do stand-up. Not a lot of people know my true passion. That's teaching Sunday school to inner city kids. Absolutely, yeah. And I was in my class last week, and I'm like, does anyone know any of the 10 Commandments? Sasha, Malik, Tyrone, anyone? That's funny, because those are urban names. That's why that's a funny joke. And one kid raised his hand, he looked up at me with innocence in his face, and he said, "Don't be snitching." And that bothered me, because that's not one of the 10 Commandments. So I wrote a little song to help the kids remember. It's silly, but can I share it with you guys? Is that okay? Yeah. All right, here we go. Because it's about to drop right now. Yeah. Check, check, 1, 2. Long time ago there was a pimp named God, and we took comfort in his staff and his rod, but a lot of us was bad. He said, "Listen up, fools, you want to get to his heaven, but I'll follow these rules. So lest you be afraid that the devil got you, here's a list of things that thou shalt not do. Number 1, don't have no other God before me, or I'll shoot you with my gat and then we'll both be holy. 2, don't pray to false idols, I don't care if it's fun, whether it be a golden calf or a Kelly Clark son. Number 3, don't say the Lord's name in vain. If you throw around Jehovah, get a world of pain. Number 4, always remember the Sabbath, or you're gonna be extinct just like the woolly mammoth. Number 5, respect your moms and your pops, even if they on the run from the feds and the cops. Number 6, don't shoot nobody as you drive past, else the devil's gonna come and pop a cap in your ass. Number 7, don't ever cheat on your boo, else you'll catch crabs when she cheats on you. Number 8, don't be taking stuff that don't belong to y'all, so my knife will come along and cut off your balls. Number 9, don't ever lie or you're gonna die. Number 10, your neighbor's wife, I don't care if you love it, quit looking at her rack, man, it's wrong to covet. And if ever I believe my work is done, then I'll start it back at 1. No, don't be laughing, y'all, I ain't joking. Y'all think these rules was meant to be broken? What kind of wacky brimstone y'all been token? That's the word of God, you better listen well, and if y'all don't like these rules, you're gonna go to hell. Amen. Thank you, I'm Nick Drizzle. You guys, what if I had one shot right now? One opportunity. That's funny because I'm near Detroit. Thank you, everybody. Let's get Brian B back up here.
How you guys doing? Good. Woo! Hey, are you from around here? You are? Sorry to bug you. Just wondering how far I have to follow you home later. Hope you have your running shoes on. Do you have a small family? Alright. You have a good night. I'm gonna talk to somebody else. Finally got a girlfriend. But she's one of those fake model types. You know the kind. Pocket pussies. What a model she is, though. Model 26B flashlight. Bing bang boom, ding dang dong dong boom, bang boom, bang boom. You wish this wasn't happening, but it is. Leather coat, nice. It's very nice. Wow, where'd you get that? Wow. It's I'm not even kidding. It's very nice. I don't have to feed her. Not his coat, the pocket pussy. I know I changed the subject. I don't have to ever feed her. Nah, I fucked that joke up. How's your coat? never have to buy her dinner. Let's do it over here. It's too loud. Holy shit, is that loud? I never have to buy her dinner. I only have to feed her. My dick. You kidding me? Fuck. I don't mean to brag or anything. Whoa! But from my extensive knowledge of drinking, I can make a pretty mean boyfriend. What? All right, so let's get honest with each other. Tiny dick. What? What did you guys say? Somebody just say something? What happened? My buddy Casey said he's funnier than me, which I was like. So let's try it out. We're gonna do a little bit of strip comedy tonight. We're gonna both tell jokes, and whoever gets the most laughs doesn't have to take a piece of clothing off. You guys into that? Yeah. Fuck yes, you are. Also, where my niggas at? Boom. Casey, get up here. All right. So I'm gonna start it off. So I ate a piece of cheese the other day. That was weird. All right, it's your turn, Casey.
I got my own mic.
Shit, it's going. We're getting rough in it.
Yeah, this shit.
We getting a little rough? Like, are we playing golf? What's going on? That's maybe in the fairway. Rough. What's? All right, it's your turn.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
All right, I told my joke and I killed.
Oh.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
All right. My girlfriend clogged the toilet. It's all my fault, though. Should have cut her into smaller pieces. Take that off. Take it off. There you go. Oh, yeah. Which
You know
homeless
what?
guy did you kill to get that jacket?
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said, which homeless guy did you kill to get that jacket?
Number 6.
Number 6. My least favorite.
I know. You and me both.
Yeah.
He looked fly though.
Dude, I'm glad he was a...
Yeah. All right. Next joke. Made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day without the jelly.
That's a joke?
Peanut butter and jelly. I'll gotta follow that, George Carlin. You want me to tell a joke? Alright. Had to break up with my last girlfriend because I found out that she was poking holes in my condoms. And I was like, are you insane? Do you want your sister to get pregnant? Yeah. Stand up, pants down. Get them off. Get them off, buddy. Jesus, man.
All right. You know what? Fair is fair. Fair is fair.
Hey, man, you work out? You been working out?
Everything but my dick.
Dude, those are some thunder thighs if I've ever seen them. I'm gonna have to grab and tuck pretty soon.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Get sad in the middle. Get sad in the middle.
Fuck.
All right.
You look like a swimmer from the waist down.
You know what's funny is
Jesus. This guy's good looking. This guy's good looking. I haven't even talked about your butt yet. Jesus. I'm gonna face this way so no one can see the results of
That's
me
fine.
looking at you.
Does someone have alcohol I can have?
My hat's floppy when my dick is.
Okay.
Jesus.
Can we keep going?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Get on with it. You're gonna lose. God damn. All right, let's get going. Seriously.
All right.
Jesus, dude. If you shaved, like you'd have better legs than I don't know who's a good looking chick with legs. Stacy Keebler.
Did you say Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Somebody said Rihanna. What kind of headphones do you think Rihanna wears? Beats by Chris Brown? You know what? I'm just trying to say she's not actually black. She just hasn't recovered from the bruises. All right,
man.
are we?
That's
So third joke.
I gotta do one. Shit. That was
No,
good.
that wasn't. That was just banter.
No, that was a joke.
You know what's funny is I'm good at banter,
Yeah.
not at jokes. What do you call a grilled cheese sandwich?
All right, let me think of one. You don't just eat someone's pussy and expect it to be the end of things. A girl yelled that phrase at me the other day. After I ate her pussy. And I expected it to be the end of things. Because that's what we agreed on. Lesson learned.
Keep that. Keep that.
Lesson learned. Alright, I don't know if I can keep telling jokes, man. You're just too good looking.
You want me to beat you now?
Yeah.
What about this?
Like, I'm feeling uncomfortable.
I don't mean to brag or anything,
Sir.
but I already told this joke. You know what? Actually, when I was younger, my dad used to beat me at checkers. Checkers was the name of his favorite bar. Not my favorite, you guys. Not my favorite.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
What's up?
I don't know if I can keep telling jokes, man. You're just so good looking.
You know what? I was
Like, you just want to take this upstairs?
I kind of was hoping that I'd be funny enough to get your clothes off, but
Well, I mean,
you're just.
if you just want me, if we
Wait.
can, we can just.
Wait, are we somehow mic'd?
Are we on mic? I don't know.
Are we mic'd right now?
This table looks very inviting. You want to just take this table?
Yeah, just throw yourself on this
Here,
table.
let's take this table. All right.
Will you do it? Because I
let's do
can
this.
barely walk myself.
Let's do this shit right now.
All right.
Come on. There we go.
In your eyes, the light, the heat, your eyes, the endless skeet.
Get off me, you queer.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's how it always ends. Thank you for coming out tonight to Sunday motherfucking Night Funnies. You guys are goddamn awesome. Thank you for the beer. I'm gonna take a sip, give it back. Do you want it back? I'm not gonna do it on stage. I don't chug things. I only chug dick, you guys. I need to get out of here because no one has seen me like this in several years. Thank you, Chris. Holy shit. Fuck my life. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Brian. You just let me do this.